Yeah. Welcome to In the House. It's your girl, Lady Merc in the house.
And it's your girl, Van.
I mean, how you look so serious. Like you was just posing the whole tea. Well, we just got finished with Halloween, but it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Your rent is due. Your rent is due.
I'm gonna need this light to be fixed.
Oh, it's them
I look
in?
Not dim. I look crazy.
You look crazy.
I look like a pumpkin.
Well,
a jack-o'-lantern.
And there we go.
No.
Lights on. So, shout out to everyone tuning in. Happy Halloween to everyone who just celebrated. It was a whole lot of kids. It was some shooting, of course, but it wasn't a lot of killing. So, shout out to Baltimore for not doing a lot of killing. But I heard it was some type of purge going on. But gladly everyone safe. The kids had fun. Everyone did their thing. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everyone. We going into the winter. Thanksgiving about to come up soon. That's my favorite holiday. Unfortunately, nobody had a birthday today on my Facebook. But like I said, add me on my Facebook so we can do a birthday shout out to you. But we do got a little bit of chitter chat. We got to talk about a lot of stuff that's been going on in the media this week. First off, everyone been talking about, so we got to talk about in the house as well, about Cardi B and Nicki. Once again, here we go again with this same beef they've been talking about since the fashion show or the award show, whatever they was at. You know what I'm saying? And the girl, what's her name? Riley. She basically said that she the one who hit Cardi and not the security guard, and made this
false information.
Exactly. So the crazy part is she used to be Remy's best friend. Exactly. And now she Team Nicki. You feel me? So it's like, yo, how you just...
Because Nicki needs a friend.
Nicki
and Riley needs a friend.
They basically both two unimportant people that need friends. So they teamed up together and they try to get on Cardi, who is making charts on charts on charts and bands on bands on bands.
That's
Get This Money, as her single is called, that she just dropped. You heard? So Cardi went on a whole rant, yo. She went on a whole rant and yo. Basically, she pulled up every receipt that could be found from the time they even got introduced. And the thing is, I believe that Cardi was telling the truth. Like, she has basically no reason to lie because...
She was coming up with real live receipts, first of all.
That's one fact. And two...
And making a lot of sense.
That's another fact. And three, she really was a fan of Nicki at one point when she was a young... high schooler or whatever, teenager, and she looked up to Nicki because she was in the game. But now, it's just like, yo, you turn on me, and I'm like, we could be making bands together, but you don't want no competition because you scared of smoke. But I ain't no punk, you know
but
what I'm saying?
But you over here beefing with pop stars.
Exactly. So it's just
Miley, what's good? Like, where was that? Wait, what about...
Shout out to you.
What about... Like 3 weeks ago, what was the show after they had the whole scuffle, right? Nicki Minaj, Riley, and some other troll was in the back room talking about what was it? What is when I pull up? It's on site. What? On site. What? And then she was like,
that crazy.
Like, bitch, you had all that fucking energy.
That crazy mess.
You had all that fucking energy, you retarded ass.
So let me ask you,
nothing.
As a New York woman, you from the Bronx, and of course, naturally, I feel like you going to vote for Cardi because me and Cardi is a real bitch, and I ain't going to lie. Like, she's from the trail. Everyone loved her since she was on Love and Hip Hop first episode. You know what I'm saying? She just came as
why
herself.
You over here trying to steal my answers?
Oh, my bad. So
everything that I just told you.
My bad. I wasn't trying to steal your answer. But let the people know how you feel as a New York woman to how to choose, between Nicki and Cardi, because they both from New York. One from Queens and one from the Bronx. Now, of course, I know you from the Bronx, but let's not be biased. Okay, let's just get a general answer. Like, how do you choose? What side you want to be on?
So, bam, you can't ask me to not be biased and then ask me what side I'm on. That is literally a contradiction.
What you mean?
However, I will give Nicki her props.
Okay.
And say that for a very long time, she was the top female rap artist in the game. However, and it's not to shade her,
Okay.
she was like the only female rapper in the game.
Facts.
And so even when Young M.A. and Dage Loaf came into play, they weren't in her same like kind of category as far as like music. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So nah, like she just did what she did. You know, she made a lot of hits. She did whatever. Congratulations. I feel like after a while, people want to see something new, and then she don't reinvent herself like Beyonce
Facts.
reinvents herself. Nicki Minaj is 47 years old, still doing the same accent.
Yeah.
And like, bitch,
That
sit
shit get
down.
old. That get old.
Right.
It
So
literally get old and played out, and it's
exactly.
like you gotta reinvent yourself, like you just
Exactly.
said. So,
But yes, as a girl from New York,
Okay.
I bang with Cardi. I bang with Cardi since the first time I've seen her on TV. I listened to her EPs. I've just banged with Cardi like that's my bitch.
Yeah.
I banged with Nicki Minaj after a certain point, but when I first found out about Nicki Minaj, I did not bang with her, and I just feel like that has something to do a lot with the stuff that I can't really talk about right now.
Yeah.
But it's
What
just
you
basically
mean? Nah, speak on it. Like, what you mean?
it's basically like what I was telling you earlier.
Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
just think it's like
the
on.
Queen
I
girls.
think like I'm from the Bronx. My my mom lived in Queens. I moved to Queens and I went to high school for like my last semester of high school.
Yeah.
And like I went to a school in Queens or whatever, and I just think that Queens bitches be on that bullshit. And I'm not trying to throw shade or whatever. I'm just really stating facts. Like I state facts. Like there's a lot of Bronx bitches that's dirty. So you know what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. But but with that being said, I think a lot of Queens bitches be on that bullshit, and they front. They run their mouth and they they throw rocks and then they hide their hands and then it's oh my god, here you want to, or then they want to be sneaky and stop your bag or fuck your man or stuff like shit like that. Like bitch, why don't you just come outside and fight? Like you been asking for this shit the whole time, making videos, getting your girls to jump me on a train or whatever, like doing some real like pussy ass shit,
crazy stuff, like,
and then you want to make it seem like I'm the crazy one.
Then play victim.
Because, the person that I am and where I'm from, we don't do, it's some of them. I can't even say everybody, but the person that I am and being where I'm from, we don't do all that back and forth talking. Like, we not about to talk.
Square up right now.
We not about to talk. We not about to do all of this stuff. Like, and you keep the antagonizing is crazy. So, yes, I think Nicki Minaj needs to hang it up flat screen.
Yeah, and I think like Cardi made a big point when she said this whole situation happened a whole 6 months ago, and you made it relevant just when your album was about to drop.
Exactly.
How convenient. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
because her album is not doing as well as
Cardi's. So she of course gonna naturally hate because she don't want any competition in her lane. So I feel like, why can't you just appreciate black support? Black support is so important because people don't know how to support their own kind, but just want to get millions of dollars to other people that's not your race. But that's seriously like blows my mind, like entirely.
Everybody say Cardi.
What's up, yo? Everybody
banging with Cardi.
Team Cardi, yo. So I hope she going on tour soon, because you know what I mean, she been doing a lot of moves. She been working with like Latinos and everything, and like she's blowing up out of the water. Oh, you gonna turn to Cardi right now? She be turning to Cardi sometimes, so excuse her. But in other news, we got to make sure I'm on side Cardi. Your daddy. I'm on side Cardi because I don't even like Nicki because she sounds like a bird.
What side are you on?
I'm on side Cardi. That's my answer. Side Cardi.
Body.
Oh yeah, because she a blood. But but anyway, so in other news, we talking about early voting. I went and I did a live. For those who saw my live, shout out for supporting. For those who did early voting, make sure you support and encourage other people to vote. Those who don't know if you're registered, check online. I was researching all week to make sure I was registered. It says I've been registered since 2016. but I
you just
voted
want-
way before that.
you
So
want to change the song?
it just it definitely ended as far as registration. But I'm just saying you can still check for your registration information online, which I did to make sure I was copacetic. You feel me? I went to the library today, and I literally voted for the community, for the culture, for the people. Nah, but seriously, it's very important to vote. People died for our voting rights, and we have the opportunity and the freedom and the, justice to do this. And it's like for free. Like it don't take you nothing but to register. You know what I'm saying? So please make sure you vote this election, because this is the midterm election. This is where the House and the Senate representatives get elected. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, these are the people that make the primary decision of what get passed in our laws. Like this have to be done now. Election day is November 6th. You feel me? Go to the polls. Go look up where your poll location. Make sure you vote. Please, please vote. I voted today. Did you? Make sure you vote. All right. So that's all about the chitter chat with the Cardi and the Barty and the Barbies and all that, and the voting, of course, which is the most important topic of the day. We get into the topic, and it's all about gold diggers. Ain't she a gold digger?
When I'm in need.
When she in West with the broke.
Yeah, she's a trifling
Hey,
friend indeed.
and we talking about sugar daddies, sugar mommies, sugar babies.
Sugar mama,
Oh.
mama.
Sugar
Yeah.
mama, sugar mama. Hey, yo, come sit on mama
I
lap.
was singing songs for
Hey.
everything, okay?
Oh.
I swear to
I
God.
thought you were singing Beyonce.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, that's what I was
Sugar mama, mama.
You
No,
was
you
singing.
singing a different song.
Oh.
And replacing
I was-
the words, baby. girl.
No, she got a song called Sugar Mama. Anyway,
Oh, yeah, she do.
Exactly.
She
Thank
do.
you.
You right, you right.
flip hair. Okay, Virgo.
Ooh.
Anyway, so
Ooh.
anyway, so our talk was all about like people using people for money as well, and I think this is very important because this is prominent in our society right now. Like, yo, y'all don't even understand. Like, people use so many people for not only money but sex. Like, people think they can just get it so easy just because I give you a nice, calmly like conversation and I make you feel comfortable. I'ma slide in them jeans with my genuine wine shit. But the point is,
That
we
happens.
only get a chance to even get to know each other, be friends, like get intimate. Like we gotta go straight to the point of having intercourse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, take a chill pill. And I feel like those people who are gold diggers look for those certain aspects as well. So, what is a gold digger?
I don't necessarily think gold diggers look for sex. I think gold diggers are. Some gold diggers may possibly be willing to exchange sex for materialistic gain, but I don't think that they like, oh hey, old 97-year-old rich billionaire, I want to have sex with you. I want to like use you for sex. Like, I think they just like, oh, this is what you can get for this price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, what? Like, what is the purpose of that? Like, you gonna? I feel like,
Cause you broke. Yeah.
cause you broke. No, but I feel like at the end of the day, it's a catch-22.
Yes,
Who
baby
said that?
girl. My little sister said, first of all, you was just really singing low key.
She stays singing. We're going coming soon.
Jam.
Coming soon. Trust me, it's in the process now. In the house karaoke. Coming soon. And she gonna be starring it.
No.
Cause she stays singing on this joint.
I do. I will sing for everything.
Yeah,
That's it.
exactly. So yeah, we're gonna be in there hosting in the house. You heard? But back to the topic. So we got a comment. Your daddy said, I think a gold digger is anyone looking to do something with intention to manipulate someone getting into what they need. Sing for me. I can't sing. Oh, she's talking to you. She's talking to you because I can't sing. But anyway, true facts. Like
agree.
anybody that's trying to use them for their own benefit is a gold digger. Like whether it's for
Yes.
money, whether it's for sex. Um, uh, I don't know what else they could use them for besides those two things. But
I never thought
stability, maybe stability.
that statement was really like, new for me. What you said, like a gold digger can be, or yeah, a gold digger can be someone that's looking for sex. Like
I feel like they are.
that's usually what I call a fuck boy, but
now, granted, but if you pay your now paying is not just giving them money, physically. You could be buying them gifts. You could be taking them out. You could be buying their hairs and nails. You can get their feet done, massage. You could buy them a whole car. You're investing.
yeah.
You're investing. That makes you a sugar mama or sugar daddy.
So-
You heard me?
You know they have a website, Sugar Mamas. It's a website where
Ain't GoDaddy a sugar web?
you can have sex with women and they pay you for it.
What?
So, whoa, what website is this? It's breaking news. We just
Wait
found
a
out
minute.
it's a website that's that what?
It's a
The,
lot of women out there
that
just
sugar
want-
mama
that just want the D.
that's just getting the
They just want the
that
D.
ass,
They don't
that
want-
ass,
they got the
I'm
money.
not paying for
that
it.
got the
ass,
resources.
that ass. She bad.
I'm absolutely
So anyway-
positively not paying
So,
for
like-
sex ever in my life.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. But
I
like,
don't care how old I
but
am.
why? So what is a sugar daddy and sugar mama? Like those are the people that are supplying the resources that the gold diggers need. You know what I'm saying? You disagree? You had a huff and puff. What's up?
I didn't
What's
have a
up?
huff and
Yeah,
puff.
you
I took
did,
a deep
yo.
breath.
Well, all right. What's on your
I took a
mind?
deep
What's
breath.
on your mind, Bam? What's going on?
I know. I agree.
You agree?
Carry on.
All right, so, but my thing about, all right, so my best friend was like, yeah, I'm going to get me a sugar daddy because I need my bills paid. Can you pay my bills? Can you tell me pay my bills? All right. I don't know the words. Y'all know the words. But the point is, they get, they look for some security and finances through men. And I feel like, my coworker be encouraging me to, like, talk to dudes. I'm like, hell no, I'm gay. But at the same time, be like, yo, just use them for money because they attracted to you. But I'm like, no, because it's a catch-22. My thing is, first of all, I'm not doing anything that I don't want to do, and I'm not interested because I'm not attracted to you. I'm fully lesbo. Like that's literally how I feel. I feel like niggas. I'm sorry, men sometimes don't know their boundaries and limitations, and they try to push the buttons and get real disrespected and carry on to like, yo, you being really aggressive, and I feel like I had to be on defense because I told you I'm not interested, and they just feel like, oh well, I can please you the way she can't please you, and trying to convince me. Like, nigga, it's not about what you could do; it's the fact that I'm not into you.
Like, why don't you get it?
I don't care what
baby boy.
payment you have, far as your check, but I don't want any parts. I don't want any parts of that. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to like seduce me or try to like buy me. I'm not for sale. And that's what a lot of people do when they deal with sugar mom and sugar daddy. They try to use people like they are for sale. And like you was talking about earlier, back in the day, how men put up their wives for sale.
They put up their
daughters.
They
You
put
said
up
their
their daughters.
I'm sorry,
They would
excuse
sell
me.
their daughters
daughters.
like virginity basically to men who own property and had like cattle and different things like that. Like whatever was like the Dolce and Gabbana, Balenciaga of like, or mansions and Ferraris and all of that stuff of today is like what they basically bartered their daughter's virginity and hand in marriage for. So that like trading sex for money or monetary gain or status is like one of the oldest professions or one of the oldest types of lifestyles in this type of civilization. Like,
Yeah.
and honestly, I haven't studied other, cultures and stuff like that to that extent, but I'm sure in other cultures, I know for sure in countries in the Middle East or whatever, have bartering systems where they trade their daughters hand in marriage for status.
That's
And
crazy.
so, yeah, so it's not, even though today it's for like much less, or I mean, well, honestly, it is still for status. If you get material stuff, if you're getting money or whatever the case may be,
Yeah.
it's still helping you to maintain a certain level of status. And so it's still the same type of concept. And I think because we are who we are today, we
Yeah.
are very critical of what other people are doing. And I'm not saying that being a gold digger or a sugar daddy is right. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, we're just critical of what other people are doing, not really understanding that it's just such a deep cultural history or connection to it. You know what I'm saying? And that can go for a lot of different topics, to be honest. But yes, I personally, I've had situations where I've exchanged time
Yeah.
for, it wasn't even money. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm really not that type of person. I'm not gonna be like, oh, can you give me money?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna give him her.
if you,
Yeah.
I'm more like, okay, hit me up. You want to go out and have some drinks? Like, I'm cool with that. Like, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of stuff that I be on. I don't really be on the other stuff. I'm not trying to go to your house.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do none of that extra stuff. I don't want you to like pay no bills. I mean, like, you can pay some bills, but I'm not gonna ask you.
Yeah. I'm not gonna demand.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that type of person. I just would rather just do it on my own. So, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool. I just like hanging out with people. Like, and to be honest, older guys be fun as shit. Like,
It
they
depends.
funny as shit.
It
Like,
depends. I feel
they
like it
funny as
depends.
shit. They're fun as shit. Like, they fun as shit.
I feel like it depends on who you vibe with, but I feel like when
I mean, there's
you-
still people at the
when
end
you
of
in a
the day.
position of being the gold digger and you expect your sugar daddy or your sugar mama to supply your every need,
Well,
your demands is going to be on a higher expectation.
I guess I never. Well, I guess I can't consider myself in that specific category
Yeah.
because I never really like
Was in that
was just like,
position.
oh, I'm here, give me this, and like I was never like that. I was just like, like they will offer and I would be like, okay, cool, like, or I would be like, nah. So
It was a partnership.
yeah, I was just like chilling with them, I guess, like hanging out with older niggas. Like, and it wasn't a lot of old niggas, probably like 3, but they was fun.
Yeah. But
And
why?
I never had to do nothing.
But
with
why
them,
do you
so.
think people use people for money? Like, what is the ultimate purpose of that? Like, why can't people just want to get to know people for themselves and be humble about it? Like, why
I mean,
it
it
gotta
has
be a
nothing to
motive? You know what I mean? Like, what's up with that?
It's you too deep. You too deep right now.
I'm
At the
going
end
to
of
be
the,
deep because
you, no. I'm saying you're thinking too deep into it because it's very face value. I need money. You have money. I'm young and fun.
Eagle.
You're old and boring.
Hey yo.
I look good. You need something to look good standing next to you.
Bye.
So
Bye.
here we are with these needs.
People treat people how you approach them.
But
So- so
but it's a
that-
business transaction. I feel like now I personally wouldn't. I don't feel like I've considered myself in that type of situation. But
Yeah.
what I think we're talking about is a business transaction. At the end of the day, it's spending time for money. Now, whatever you do beyond that, I don't condone. I don't condone having sex for money or whatever the case may be. But if time, like you spend time with niggas for free and they
Yeah.
get on your fucking nerves,
Yeah.
or they shit on you, or they cheating on you, so and they broke, so y'all not spending time nowhere important, like y'all watching Netflix in the house
And
or the game,
Doing
you know what I'm saying,
ordinary
or
shit.
you watching him play Fortnite, like what's really happening? Like you might as well get a lobster while you at it, like if you going to entertain a nigga.
Yeah. Yo, I mean, and I think that's got a lot of segue of why people only use people for sex. Because, like, nowadays, people think sex
that's-
is so easy and so easy to like obtain. Like it don't like mean anything. Like your virginity don't mean nothing no more. Like that used to be a sacred. I'm gonna share a personal story. Like I was a virgin until like I was 12th grade in high school. You know what I mean? All my friends lost their V card before me, and I wore a bracelet says Virgin Rules. I don't care. I wore a bracelet that said Virgin Rules because I was proud to be a virgin. And niggas look at me like I was crazy because I was the oddball or I wasn't no freak. But the thing is, like, I didn't want to lose it just because it was cool or it was just, I felt like it was sacred. Like, I can't get this back. Like, once my cherry pop is gone, like, it's there.
Later
like,
on, you found out
me?
that it could
So,
pop at any time.
the point is, this nigga. The point is, okay, it was a special moment for me to embrace with a special someone. I didn't just want to give it to anyone just because. I lost my V card. Oh, I popped that thing. Like
just to be a part of
just
the
because,
in crowd.
just to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Just be down. Like I didn't want to be Brandy. You feel me? So I just had to find my timing, and I felt like when I made my time, I made the right decision. I felt comfortable. I wanted to do it. It was on my terms. It wasn't no forceful thing or a guy pressing me down or like nagging me down, just trying to convince me to put his dick in. Like I'm sorry, it was kind of that was.
It's okay.
Weird.
I
Anyway.
dragged it. It's
All right,
okay.
cool.
You can say dick. You can say dick. It's okay.
Shut up.
Dick.
The point is, I made my own decision. I feel like nowadays it's not even like that. Everyone wants to have sex. Everyone want to be pregnant. Everybody want to be a baby
Girl,
mama.
you touching on so many topics right now.
It's
like,
so real though. That's why we in the house, keeping
Spread
it
it,
funky and
ride
fresh
it.
and raw because this is social issues that people are dealing with on a daily basis and nobody want to talk about it. So I'm gonna talk about it. What's up?
Jam.
Okay.
Wow.
You feel me? That was in your face. But the point is,
Intense.
yeah. The point is, like, we have to get back to respecting ourselves and having that, like, security of saying just no. Like, having that strong will of saying no. Like, I'm saving this for marriage if you want to. Or I'm saving it for the right person. Or I'm saving it till I'm ready. Like, don't feel pressured. And I feel like
The topic is gold diggers.
and sugar mommies.
And
And I feel
sugar-
like when you
sugar
are
mamas,
a
sugar
gold digger and
daddies.
you go into that role of gold digger, prostitution, sugar daddy, sugar mama, sugar baby.
You are going
You
too far.
Yo,
What,
I don't
what,
care,
did, what
yo.
did Teddy Brookshaw say? You're gone too far, dog.
I don't care, yo. I'm touching
You're
on
gone
it
too
because
far.
it's affecting you.
Prostitution, like
Alright,
sis, like who
Sorry.
is doing this stuff?
People doing it, yo.
I mean, yes, people are
I know
doing
people
it,
doing it, yo. Come
Yes,
out
people are
now.
doing it.
So I'm playing.
but people are doing a lot of
Come
things
to the
like this.
altar. So I'm playing. Come to the altar right now.
Oh,
So I'm playing. Look.
no.
But at church. Look.
You're an
Look.
idiot.
I'm serious, yo, because it gotta stop, yo. We gotta change. The world's changing. We gotta get in 2019. You know how fast this year have gone? We in November,
I
my
mean,
nigga.
Lady Bam.
Lady Bam.
I mean, Lady Bam.
Bye. Point is, this year has gone too far.
You guys already know what time I'm
And-
on then.
It's a wake up call. We have to literally stop treating ourselves like we've been treating ourselves. And stop using our sugar daddies. Stop using our sugar mommies. Stop being sugar babies. And be independent people and know your worth. Facts.
And I'm going to leave you with this last thought.
You can't say nothing, Bam.
If you need your bills paid and somebody is willing to
Here she
exchange time
For money. Here you go.
for your need, if it's dire, I wouldn't suggest you do anything sexual. I wouldn't suggest you do.
But
I
that's
don't
what they gonna
condone.
expect. No, that's what I'm saying.
And you're right. And to be honest, you're very right. And I've been in a situation where that actually took the turn for the worse for me.
exactly.
So, but
Why put
Well,
yourself in a
actually, I was
situation?
just hanging out with the
But
person
why
because
put yourself in a situation?
I was hanging out with the person because I figured this person was nice enough to help me out. Cause it wasn't like a, oh, give me this and give me that. It was like a, damn, I'm fucked up right now, like for real fucked up. And they was like, well, I can help you out. Like, there's somebody that you could depend on. And I was like, oh, well, that's nice. Well, I'm not doing anything tonight. Let's hang out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so you can't really be judgmental because some people are exchanging friendship for monetary gain, yes, or they are befriending people who don't mind giving you money because you're their friend.
Yeah.
Like, if I had $1,000,000 and my friend's like, dang, I want to go to the club, I'm going to be like, girl, it's on me.
Yeah.
You don't got to pay me back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or, damn, my light's about to get cut off. Girl, I got you.
We got
You know what I'm
comment.
saying?
Zulu
So-
said there are a lot of dudes out here kicking cash out just to have a chick around. Facts.
And that's fine. And that's why I had brought that statement up earlier.
Yeah,
but yes,
insecurity.
I do believe it's insecurity. I definitely agree. However, being insecure, that's your issue. Like, we could talk about it over dinner or whatever it is that you want to do, but at the same time, I feel like if nobody's being harmed in a situation and everybody's consenting to, hey, I'm hanging out with you, we can hang out, we can chill, whatever, and this other person is like, I don't mind picking up the tab, then I feel like, why not? Like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't condone sexual assault, I don't condone domestic violence, I don't condone any of that stuff, I don't condone prostitution at all. I'm just saying, like, you don't have to have sex. Basically what I'm saying is, you don't have to have sex to get whatever it is that you're looking for out of that friendship. If they've come to, I've been in clubs in DC, and I've had men come up to me and be like, hey, you know, how much are your bills a month? And I'm like, like $2,000. What do you mean? And they're like, I'm like, and this is a real story. Like, I'm like $2,000. He's like, okay, well, meet me on the 3rd floor or something. We at Park. Meet me on the 3rd floor. So I'm like, no. It's 3 floors of party. Okay. So I'm like, okay, but I never made it up there. He came back and he was just like, so, like, I'm trying to talk to you about something, and I really want you to know, like, you told me your bills are $2,000 a month. I can pay your bills every month. I'll give you a $1,500 a week allowance or something like that, or a shopping allowance, and I give you $1,500 for something else.
What's the catch?
Listen.
What's the catch?
Listen. $1,500 for something else, and I take you on I take you out twice a month on dates. I pay for everything, and I take you on vacation.
What's the catch?
The catch was he wanted me to have sex with him, and that's why I left his ass on the 3rd floor in Park. However,
well, I just made my point. Hey, Facebook. Hey, Instagram. Did I make my point? I just made my point.
However, there's been other people that I've been approached by in the same situation, the same club, that have offered those same similar things, and it hasn't been for sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, hey, I lost my wife 2 years ago, and I'm lonely.
Yes.
Like, shit, like real shit. Or my kids went to college.
Some companion.
Yeah, like.
They're using you for something. At the end of the day,
I mean, look, everybody, even if you don't pay for it, you have a girlfriend. You expected something. If I'm buying you a Valentine's Day gift, I'm expecting you to drop them drawers. If I'm buying you Christmas and all this other stuff, I'm expecting a gift in return. It doesn't matter what the agreement is. There's still an agreement, whether it's literally a transaction or whether it's love or whether it's sex for love or whatever. It's still in a fucking agreement. And as long as you both agree to it and don't shy away or change your mind, or not change your mind, but you know what I'm saying, make the other person seem like they forced you into that transaction or that situation, I don't think it's a problem. I think that people need to steer away from societal views of what relationships are or what friendships are.
I feel like it's definitely a partnership.
People
and I
are
feel
friendships because of bullying.
I mean,
Like,
and I see that aspect too, and I feel like it's definitely a partnership. It's definitely a 50-50. You definitely want to bring and be clear what you want to bring to the table and what you expect from your partner. But I feel like it's deeper than just money, and it's more to having a connection with someone, having a bond with someone, and actually like sharing the growth and building a foundation with someone instead of expecting just them buying you gift or doing certain things materialistic wise for you. It goes
you hanging out
beyond
with
that.
a person.
But
you
but
gotta
we
think
go-
about all of the relationships that you've been in that have went from point A to point A dash one.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Listen, and it was none of that investing or none of that stuff that you just said. None of that building, growing, none of that shit. It was just a waste of fucking free ass time.
Bruh. Yo, we got
Don't
comment.
like
DJ
you're not
Carrell.
think logically, sis. Like,
My man DJ Carrell said it's all about respecting yourself when it comes to sex. It's hard at times, but if you respect yourself and believe that you won't, then you won't want to have sex until marriage. Okay. So thank you, DJ Carell.
yeah.
So we're gonna do Ask Bam. We're gonna get off this topic. We probably have a part 2 because there's a lot of stuff we can go about with the topic. Maybe not. I don't know because it got real hot. So we're gonna do Ask Bam, and then we got who up next? Well, special guest comedian. He's in the building.
Yes.
So Ask Bam. Here we go.
Yes. All right. Hey y'all. So actually, it's very interesting because my Ask Bam question of the day is relative to this topic, and it's from LT, and she basically said it's a narrative because I can't remember verbatim. She basically says she's in a friends with benefits situation, and she wants to know how to proceed. I'm sorry, not a friends with benefits situation. That's what I'm like, what am I talking about? She's in a sugar daddy situation, and she wants to know how she should proceed because he's pressuring her for sex. So, I've already made this statement very clear. I don't condone exchanging money for sex. That's prostitution. I feel like this is illegal or whatever. I do feel like if he wants to hang out with you and stuff like that, that's fine. If you are uncomfortable with that situation, then I feel like all sugar daddy, sugar mama, friends with benefits, those type of temporary situations have a shelf life. So at the end of the day, you just know at that moment that you have to end that situation. Like that's something that you're not willing to move on with. You feel uncomfortable, then just end it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just it's not that serious. I've been in those situations before, like with just dudes that I was talking to, like not even on some sugar daddy type of stuff or whatever. It's just like, oh, we getting to know each other. We've been hanging out for a certain period of time, and now he's starting to ask for sex and get that look and ask to stay over. And I gotta tell him straight up, like, nah, we could be friends and then move on because I'm not about to have sex with you just because we've been hanging out for 2 months or whatever. So yes, do what you feel, do what you wish. If you don't want to have sex with him, keep it moving.
Simple as that. No mean no. Yo, people don't.
That's facts.
No, for real though, because people they know me yes, because they could persuade their way and finesse.
That's right.
Tripping and finesse don't make no sense. Anyway, all right, so we on to a new segment that we've been doing for a couple weeks now, and we have a very, 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 very. Let me come over here. Scoot over here to my brother, comedian at.
Yeah,
Shout
what
out.
it do?
What it do? What it
do?
is?
What it do,
You
y'all?
feel
Thank
me?
y'all.
Let me put this down because I
I
don't want
definitely appreciate y'all inviting me this time.
Yo, you in the house with Lady Merc and my co-host Bam. You feel me? So we've been doing this new segment called Who Up Next. So anyone who's an entrepreneur, comedian, rapper, singer, poet, you doing your thing, please DM me and we'll have you on our show too. This is my man comedian, and we met a couple like a year or so back.
Like a year ago.
Yeah, with Maintain, and you was at the little show, and I was like, yo,
shout out to Maintain,
Yo,
man.
shout out to Maintain. He been doing his thing for a very long time.
Shout out
man.
to Maintain. He
Okay.
been doing his thing for a very long time. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bars, okay, on spot. On site.
They
That's
were,
how
they
we
were
doing.
cool hot bars.
You feel me? On site, you feel me? So
Yeah.
thank you for coming out, and we want to do a personal interview with you. Tell people like where you from and like how you even got into this comedy business, because you've been doing your thing. I've been seeing you all over my timeline. So
Oh,
shout
man.
out to you for doing your thug
That's
business. So
been
go
God.
ahead.
That's all God right there, man.
Shout out to God. Everybody, amen. Come on now, Kurt
Hallelujah.
Franklin, GP, hey, what man? I just I threw it back. But go ahead.
But yeah, first of all, I'm comedian MP, Mr. Soft Hand Short Reach, aka Quick Smacks. What it do? I've been doing comedy for a year and a half now, y'all.
Only a year?
Yeah, just a year and a half.
That's
man.
crazy because people are like comparing you to like Bernie Mac style. Like,
Oh,
how do you
wow.
feel like being compared to that honorable comedian right there? Like, he's a legend. You know what I'm saying?
I feel honored, to be
Exactly.
honest. You know, Bernie Mac was one of the reasons why I got into comedy. I
Oh,
felt
yeah?
like,
Wow.
you know, Bernie Mac was taken from us too soon.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like
I'm
Bernie
so
Mac
sad
could have
about
been the next Steve Harvey doing his own shows and writing books and stuff like
He's
that.
so much funnier than Steve Harvey.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think so,
Steve Harvey is like successful because of Bernie Mac.
yeah,
You think so?
I definitely agree. If Bernie Mac, you think about it, Bernie Mac, you know, show was way better than
Yeah,
everybody
he
else from
always
the
was
Kings
last
of
on the
Comedy.
Kings of Comedy.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So
Killed the house.
I'm definitely honored if people consider me to the next Bernie Mac. I mean, that's dope.
Definitely. So you
Definitely.
definitely got a show coming up, the Chief of Comedies, on November 6th, correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
so-
November 6th. Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about that. Like, what's the details?
Right now you got Phoenix, you got King Tank, you got Woo Woo, you got Snow.
Shout out to Woo Woo. You just had
Oh,
Woo Woo
man.
on our show last week, so shout out
Yeah,
to Woo Woo,
shout
yo.
out to my sister Woo Woo.
Okay.
Man, you just got a awesome lineup coming to you. Bangers after bangers after bangers.
Absolutely. Where's it gonna be at?
It's going to be at Club International, right there
Okay.
off of Baltimore Street. Definitely come out, man. Support your local comedians also.
Yo, it's so many, like I said, Baltimore comedians.
We got some dope comedians,
I
yo.
literally said this last
Yes.
week. It's so many dope comedians in
Yes.
Baltimore. Like,
so many
if-
dope artists, period.
If y'all could
Yes.
do like a whole showcase together with Johnny Bo, Bruce Daddy, you,
Yes.
Woo Woo,
I'm
we
trying
can
to tell you, all
try to
bangers.
get Just back down here. Like, I don't know, just everybody from Baltimore.
Man, I'm pretty sure she
You
will
feel
come.
me? Just
Desi,
come back.
Everybody.
You feel
know
me?
What I'm saying? Yeah,
It's
man. Chat,
definitely love.
you know what I'm saying?
Go it at the Comedian Factory
Definitely.
and shut it down. Like,
Definitely.
it'll be popping. You feel me? So what other things you got going on besides the show you coming up on the 6th? What else things you got? lined
Right
up?
now, I have another interview this Saturday out DC
Okay.
with the Real Lounge Boys. Shout out to the Real Lounge Boys.
Okay.
I'm going out there representing Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, right now, just radio, just promoting right now.
Yeah.
Just promoting myself right
Getting
now.
yourself out
Like I
there.
said, I
Absolutely.
thank you guys for just putting me on this week.
Absolutely.
It's just been busy right now, and all I
It's
can do is thank
surprising
God for
to
real.
like know that you only been doing this for a year, because I feel like I've been seeing you for like more than a year. Like I said,
Yeah,
I
it's been
met
a year
you.
and a half. I got introduced to this game by my brother. Rest in peace to my brother, Big Speezy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Big
Yo,
Speezy was
for
definitely
real.
one of the greats in Baltimore.
rest in
And
peace,
when
yo,
he
for
seen
real.
me come to What's So Funny, shout out to What's So Funny also.
Yo, what's so funny? Yo, put everyone on.
Yeah,
So shout out
if you
again
ain't
to
a
What's So
comedian and you ain't been through
to
What's So Funny, you're not a
ain't
comedian.
real.
Yeah,
You ain't real.
That's just
It's like that
starting ground right
Apollo.
there.
It's literally
Yeah.
like that. Go ahead, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's
Share
just
your
that's
experience.
like Apollo. Yes, it's just starting ground. But definitely, Speezy seen me on What's So Funny,
Mhm.
and he liked what he saw. He took me under the wing. Hate to say it, but
Yeah.
not hate to say it, but I never been that type of nigga. A nigga like, yo, I'm sonning you. But
Yeah,
it wasn't like
wasn't
he
like
was
that,
sonning me.
bro.
It was like, let me show you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
yo,
sometimes, you know
school.
what?
It's support.
Even though
Yeah,
you
support.
saying it like that, but like we need that. Like black people don't even show enough love or show
Absolutely.
enough support to their own
Absolutely.
people. Like sometimes I know a little bit more because I'm more experienced, not because I'm better, because I'm in a different position than you are. So let me help you out to get where I
Absolutely.
am or beyond me. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get our own way and help each other out. Like that's
Absolutely.
It's
I agree.
sick.
And I agree, lady.
It's sick, yo.
I agree. You know what I'm
Alright,
saying?
Pastor.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I be
Lady
going. I be
Murphy.
trying to go to church sometime because I'm
Pastor
trying to get
Murphy.
y'all to stay woke. Okay, stay woke. Did you vote? All right, I ain't going.
Did I vote?
Did you vote?
Yeah, of course I voted.
All right now. I'm gonna check your ballot. No, I'm playing.
Good night.
He looking at me like, you lying.
I'm
You
check
ain't
your ballot.
I ain't no
I vote every Democrat. They didn't care what they was saying. Demo. I didn't care.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
I'm like,
Fuck,
No, for
Democrat
real.
everything.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know that Green
We're a
Party.
Democrat state anyway.
Yo, for real though, because facts. But
We are.
it's like 8 states already voting for Trump side since it's like, yo,
Right.
the polls just open.
It's,
like
it's so
ridiculous.
sad that you gotta say, ugh, I just put my mouth on this motherfucking mic.
You're gonna have a mic bump.
I wanna fucking die.
You're gonna have a microphone on the lip. Like,
Oh,
oh,
the show.
yes, today up
me.
and coming is,
Oh my god.
you ain't gonna need a mic. You gonna already have one on your lip.
Hey yo, hey yo,
Today's comedian
hey
is.
yo, I'm weak. Oh wait.
My lip.
So hold on. Why she get her lip together?
Yeah.
What do you see in the next couple of years? Do you see yourself touring outside of like more than just Baltimore and
Absolutely.
DC, DMV area?
Absolutely.
Like, are you trying to go like cross countries and things like that? Talk about
Absolutely. I see myself. What, next 2 years you said?
it. Yeah, or 5. You can
Oh,
do
the
5
next 2
years.
to 5 years,
Yeah.
I see myself in a movie.
Okay, that goes. Okay,
Yeah.
goes. Go ahead,
Yeah,
talk about it.
I see
Yes.
myself doing a movie, whether it's comedy, whether it's suspense, whether it's horror. I think I have a lot of talent to share with the world. I also rap. I also
You got some bars?
Yeah, I got a couple bars.
We might put you on the spot. Don't do it. We
Nah,
might
I
put
got a couple bars. Yeah, I see me definitely traveling
Yeah.
state to state doing comedy, what I love. But my true
Movies,
passion is
yeah.
movies.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. So, like, do you feel like comedians, when they coming up, they raw material and it's like genuinely funny and it's like to the
Yeah.
heart, but then when they get Hollywood, it's white people funny. I'm sorry, white people,
And
but we love y'all, but you know what I mean. It's white people
And I
funny. It's
think
not
that's
funny
why-
funny. So,
Yeah.
go ahead. Speak
No,
on it,
no,
go ahead.
I ain't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. I'm just.
No, you're good, but do
I'm
you feel
always-
like naturally because the money talk,
Mhm.
you gonna have to walk the walk, you know what I'm saying? Or you gonna really stay true to your nature
Mhm.
and be basically that the underground pay, like on the Cat Williams
Mhm.
tips. You know what I'm saying?
I
What you think?
I honestly think that once you start making that type of money, your material get watered down.
Yeah, see, absolutely.
You know
I
what I'm
agree
saying?
with
But right now, me personally, maybe that's why they compare me to another Bernie Mac. I try to be as raw as I can.
that. Yeah.
I try to be as raw as I can because eventually they're gonna say, hey, take it down a little bit. Now you're
and try to script
mainstream.
you. And try to
Yeah,
script you.
you know what I'm saying? But I still want to be Aunt P. And that's what Bernie Mac was. He said he still wants to be Bernie Mac.
Right.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I still want to be me. Don't water me down where I'm not me no longer.
Right, you're not funny no longer. Like
Right.
no, seriously, because like I was
Kevin Hart
watching
is
Night
not
School. Right, right.
He is trash.
I was watching Night School.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I remember
Not
me watching
funny.
grown
Mike
little
Epps
men.
will roast your whole ass, you little black bean. That was making me feel some type of way. And
Yeah.
Kevin Hart, and
Yeah. That's
Cat Williams.
Talk about it, man. What happened?
Don't look, Kevin Hart. First of all, your ex-wife is funnier than you. Hey,
You know, that's number one rule. You never
And
do that.
Tiffany
you never say
had
nothing
it.
like that.
Right.
And she
A
and
comedian
Tiffany
not funny.
Haddish. And Tiffany Haddish.
No, Tiffany's not
That's
that.
all he
funny.
did.
No, what
That's
she's
all
funnier
it
than
is.
Tiffany Haddish.
Oh yeah.
I honestly-
Tori Hart is
Okay,
funnier
yeah,
than Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah.
Hold on, listen what
I honestly think it's to a point where as though you don't have to be funny no longer because of your status.
I
Why
think it's to a
though?
point
Like-
where you are as funny as the people who pay you want you to be.
It becomes
Exactly.
a business though.
Exactly.
You are as hood as the people who pay you want you to be. You are as big as the people who pay you want you to be. So it's all about the people who control the sources of income in which we get as entertainers and whatever appeals to them and essentially the audience because they are the viewers is what's gonna sell. And so
No,
if they
what's
want
I
everybody
don't mean to cut you off,
No,
but
no,
what's
go ahead.
going to sell is Kevin Hart. He's a business. He's a Kevin Hart is a business. Kevin Hart, you pay Kevin Hart to be at your your show and you want him to bring the crowd out, he's gonna do it.
Right.
Whether he does comedy or not, he's a business.
Right.
So that's what's going on now.
Right. So, but in order to get to that point, to be for an individual to be recognized as a business, you have to do certain things to achieve that status.
Right.
So it's just like applying, like you say, oh, you want to go start your own business. You can't just be your own business. You have to go apply and take those steps and get approved.
Start up money and all that.
Right.
Yeah,
you have to
definitely.
you have to get approved. Most importantly, by the government.
Right.
Which are essentially the same type of people that are controlling the resources from these entertainment companies.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to get approved by these people in order for you to be a business. And so therefore you have to get approved by these people to be an entertainer. And so, yes.
I was just gonna say I didn't like the fact that Kevin Hart kind of throws shade at Cat Williams.
That's what I was
thought that
saying,
was kind of
yeah.
petty. You know, I understand it's a business,
Mhm.
but it's like, you know, we all trying to make it, and it's hard as hell for black people in entertainment to make it on any level.
Right.
So for him to come at Cat Williams, I thought that was kind of foul.
I feel like he came at Cat Williams because Cat Williams came at Tiffany.
Yeah, Cat Williams.
That's the only reason why and they was on the movie
But the
together.
I mean, you know,
And that-
everybody
David,
been
like,
throwing
he helped
shots
her,
at
but
Kevin Hart
He
for a
helped her,
while.
like, come
Yeah.
up.
Kevin Hart has not responded not
That's
once.
true. That's true.
He been bobbing and weaving not once.
Right.
Now he said fuck it
Right.
Yeah.
and responded.
Mhm.
That's true.
Now everyone's like, okay, he didn't have to say all that.
Right.
He didn't have to say this because he at the top now. You know what I'm saying? So think about it. He hasn't said one thing when Mike Epps went to him.
Facts.
Who else went at him?
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams. Who else? Who else said he wasn't funny?
Everybody.
Everybody.
But he
Because
just
it's
said
the
the man
truth.
had a drug problem. That was just kind of crazy.
But it was
Yeah, but
facts.
everybody knew.
No. He was saying
Everybody
he
knew
was
that he
on-
had drug
Say
problems.
it again.
Everybody knew
Yeah,
that he
he do
had
have a
drug
drug
problems.
Oh, all right.
But he said
No, for real though.
He
Like
do
even
have a
even
drug
Cat Williams admitted that he had a drug problem.
Yeah. He do
Like
have
it was nothing that we didn't already know.
But the thing that I feel is Cat. I mean,
you know they made it. I ain't make it yet. So can we talk about?
I'm sorry.
Can we talk about me a little bit more?
That's a fact.
They didn't make. They made it already. I'm
right.
trying to be where they at,
Yeah,
so I
you-
can beef with my mother or something. Like, Ma, stop hating. Shit,
But
I told y'all I'll buy you a house. Wait. Fuck is wrong with you?
yeah, that's funny as shit because like black mothers do be getting paid when
Yeah,
you
my mother
get.
be mad as shit.
Like,
I'm making
you ain't
and shit,
making
ain't buying
yet?
her shit.
What you
It
doing?
be petty shit too, like Ugg boots.
Hey y'all.
Like, you making all this money, I ain't buy you no Ugg boots.
But you said you married, right?
Yes, happily married to Miss Shanita Ponder, my wife.
How long you been married?
I've only been married for 2 months.
wow,
Get out of
that's
here.
crazy.
You lying.
Yes, and I lost my wedding ring.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh.
How did you explain that?
Look at everybody's face, y'all. Look at everybody.
How did
Look
you
at
explain
You don't do that. No, you don't do that.
Wow.
Yeah,
What
Yeah.
happened? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
That would be the last.
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
This
there
is
we go. Now we
exclusive.
talking about me, goddammit. I
Hey,
ain't
yo.
make it yet. Shit.
Yo.
Let's talk
You
about
should've-
me. I got
you should've
problems.
lost
What's
your finger
happening?
along
What's
with it.
happening, man?
Exactly.
Life is happening,
What
man.
you be?
What you had, some baby on you?
Huh?
What happened?
No, I had
Some
too much
baby
alcohol, man. Too much alcohol does it a lot.
That don't help
You know
your
what I'm
story.
saying? And then I seen a midget. I wanted a midget. I always wanted a midget, man. You ever had a midget?
That's
midget?
I always wanted to put a midget on a leash and let it fight a pit bull.
You on your Michael Vick tips. That's what it sounds
Yeah,
like. That's
sure.
what's
So I
happening.
tried to get.
That's
I
what
lured the
sounds like.
midget. No,
But it's
for real.
man Michael Vick.
I lured the midget in by taking my ring off. Like, oh, he not my own. I was gonna put her on the leash.
Yeah.
It ain't work out. Yeah.
No,
Okay,
she did
so,
not call him Michael Vick, and no, my lip
I'ma
did
pray
not
for
touch
you.
this microphone.
All right,
once
so
again.
I'ma need you to let me know when your next show is, cause I gotta see you live. You
Oh, man,
funny
like-
as hell.
Like I said,
You made me laugh this whole time. Like I really appreciate you coming on here.
no problem. Thank you for having me, guys. I appreciate
Yo,
it.
seriously.
In the
Let-
house radio.
Hey, let people know where they can find you at on Instagram, Facebook. Let them know where your show is again, all that.
Comedian and P, Mr. Soft Hand Short Reach, aka Quick
What
Smack.
is that about, yo? You got
Pat Pat.
What does that mean?
What exactly?
Pat, I feel
Yes,
Yeah,
soft
like-
hand, short reach. And when I hit you, it feel like smacks.
All right.
Yeah, cause my hands soft.
All right. Go ahead.
I got a show November. But first of all, you can catch me on Instagram at comedian_and_p. Also follow my family at Meet the Ponders.
Okay.
We got our own family skit on Instagram and YouTube. I have a show November 6th at Club International. Come check me out also. And then also tune in. Or just catch me on my Instagram and everything's on there. Comedian_and_p. And everything's on there, man.
So people can get your ticket on the 6th on your Instagram or what? Like
Yeah,
they got
DM me.
invite,
I'll
right?
definitely bring out tickets or just show up, man. Just show up and say comedian MP. Say, you know.
You feel me?
Mhm.
How much is the tickets?
I believe the ticket's only $10.
$10, y'all.
Yep, $10.
Only $10.
Only $10.
Come on now. Y'all can support
Good
the man.
Lord.
Black support, man.
Yes,
Follow
yes,
this man, comedian Aunt P.
Comedian and motherfucking P, man.
And
Hey.
motherfucking Pete.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we about to get into the verses. This in the house verses. We do this every single week,
Yeah.
where we compare the old versus the new. And this week we got Biggie versus the Isley brother. Yo, you won't believe who won this. Yo, who we got up next, RG? You feel me? Biggie. Hey, baby. I pick Biggie. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah, Biggie's the great. There's just no comparing, no way.
Right.
No, yo, you'd be surprised. Like, it was a lot of votes.
What?
I've hit. Oh, shoot. I missed it. I'm hit. Hey, that, you gotta crank that. Turn it up. Turn that up.
I did.
That's my shit. Use the blast in. Cause one of these things you got to freak with. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Let's check it. Hey yo,
Yo, ain't nobody.
rest in peace.
Yeah, ain't nobody messing with Biggie, man.
No, East Side, East Coast. Versus the Isley brothers between the
Can't
sheets.
even lie, this was hit too.
Yo.
It's a classic
Yeah.
Sing.
Biggie remix.
This was
and they
the
killed
old
it.
school, for all my old school lovers.
I think that's when my
For
mother
all
made
my
me.
old school, look. This one your mother made you.
Yeah, that's when my mother made me.
This one your mama made you.
Bedroom slapper.
Red light, Hennessy, and a blunt.
Hey yo. Hey, get the candlelight, baby. Get the rose petal.
Hold up. You putting your shit, yo.
Did you cook for me?
What?
Hey.
What?
Between the sheets.
Whole time
Hey.
she in,
I know, right?
whole time
You gotta watch me.
she in a onesie and bedroom slippers.
Hey. You got that lingerie? Whoa, 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 whoa. Sing it, y'all.
Look,
With the flashlight
hey, yo, look
and
at
the
this
lighter.
shit. Look at this shit.
Hey. Be in love.
They confused as hell.
Hey, yo. They don't know. You
They
know
said
your
they
mom.
don't know.
Go
They
ahead.
don't know.
Go ahead.
They don't know.
Who won?
Hey, the winner is
Hey, yo.
the Isley brothers. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, crank that one more time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh. Hey. Yo, you remember back in the day when we was in middle school, everybody was making little dance videos? But they be bumping the ground. Y'all know what y'all talking about. Don't act like y'all don't know. Don't make me look like I'm the but y'all was watching the videos on YouTube trying to do the little kick love grind. Don't act like you didn't know. All right, sorry. All right. I got a little carried away because, I vote for Biggie, but, you can't beat the original sometimes, okay? Coming soon in the house versus party. All right, stay tuned. But we're going to do karaoke night first. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to In the House. Make sure you follow us at In the House TS. TS stands for Talk Show. Thank you to my man, comedian
What it is.
P, for coming through for Who Up Next. Anyone who want to come up next, just hit me in my DM. Thank you to my co-host, Bam. Follow her, BX Bully B. Follow me at Lady Merc 92. Shout out to my man, RG. Follow him at Hand Radio and Earn Not Giving Entertainment. You dig? We about to change the world. Are you ready? Did you vote? Hey, we out.
Hey.
That was hard as shit.